My message to you, Mr. President, is that as a public servant, especially as a president, your first and most important responsibility is to protect the people. 200,000 people die every year in the US from air pollution, and half of our rivers and streams are too polluted for our health. We can't sit back and just do nothing while people are getting sick and dying, especially when you know there's another way.
All right, I think that's the Terminator saying the president's a murderer. Arnold Schwarzenegger, among many celebrities, including Leonardo DiCaprio, and I can go on, saying the president's opting out of that global climate accord is tantamount to heresy. Mark Steyn, best-selling author, columnist, he completely agrees with that sentiment. Mark, what did you think?
Well, Neil, I think the one good thing about the collapse and death of the planet is we won't have to listen to any more Hillary Clinton excuses. So there is that. But I would say, from Arnold's point of view, polluted rivers are nothing to do with this Paris Accord. If you're in Idaho and you've got a dirty river, clean it up in Idaho. If you're in New York City and you don't want Superstorm Sandy sweeping in and filling up your subway system, put up a flood barrier like London and St. Petersburg and the Dutch coast have. The idea that what Arnold is complaining about can only be solved by 195 countries having some ridiculous agreement is completely preposterous.
But, you know, this is going to be the sort of rigor du jour for the next couple of days, probably weeks. I mean, that it will not stop. And that it's all because the president is an idiot, he's obstinate, he's not hearing what's going on, he's not aware of the danger of climate change. My only point mentioning earlier in the show, the improvement we've made limiting and drastically reducing our own carbon emissions in this country has nothing to do with this accord. It has everything to do with simple, you know, switches in the way we get our energy, and from fracking and then cheaper natural gas and cleaner natural gas at that. But I tell you, I could talk to an environmentalist till I'm blue in the face, and it doesn't come up.
No, because environmentalists are at war with wealth and wealthy societies. And in fact, it's wealthy societies that care about their environment. The wealthier a society grows, the less they want to live with filthy smokestacks and polluted air. And those are also the societies that innovate and come up with the solutions.
Well, you want to tell that, Mark, to some of these celebrities and others who are going to rifle through their tweets as you're speaking here, but they seem to miss that point, or the fact that we already have been paying the lion's share of getting the world cleaned up. But go ahead.
Yeah, because I think they're invested in their own virtue, which comes from saving the planet. In actual fact, as we all know, saving your local school district, saving your county is a lot more difficult than actually saying, oh, I'm busy saving the planet. But Leonardo DiCaprio knows there are no great environmental solutions that come out of Yemen or Somalia, that it is dynamic first world economies that solve this problem. And it is fantastic. I must say, I loved what Trump did yesterday. And you've got to bet that if he'd known that destroying the planet was going to send the left and the media crazy to this degree, he'd have done it a lot earlier. I mean, you've been holding up that Daily News headline.
Incredible.
Trump to world, drop dead. The Berliner Courier had the reverse headline.
Oh, I know. I saw that one. Don't repeat that. Don't.
We can't even repeat it.
They used a nasty word. Yeah.
The Australian Financial Review's cartoonist did the Kathy Griffin thing, where she had Trump holding up the planet as a severed head.
But where do people get off doing this?